Everything went.
You can't play much better on the road. 17 assists, force 18 turnovers. I thought we played really well on both ends. Withstood a charge where they made some really hard threes late. A lot of things happened throughout the course of this game, but I thought our toughness to execute in the second half was great. When they made a run, we executed in the half court a couple times and got some easy buckets inside, which is a sign of a veteran team. We didn't come down. They hit some threes. We didn't come down and try to match them. We ran clock, got the ball inside, got second and third shots, got easy buckets. That kind of stemmed the tide of their run a little bit. So can't play much better than we played today. But, it took a lot for us to get here. We've had a tough four-game stretch. That's why you play good teams. I think it forces you to get better.
What did this mean to you guys, considering that they beat you guys last year in the tournament? Is this impacting
we really don't talk. I try to focus my team on winning and getting better. I don't believe in false motivation. I think you should be motivated to win every game. And if you're going to play harder today because they beat you in the NCAA tournament, I think you should play hard every day. You should practice hard every day. You should always try to do the right thing. You should always try to improve. Not really, to be honest with you.
Did you think coming in they were susceptible to that pressure in the first half?
Yeah, well, I tell you, it's more of we had a staff meeting, and I talked with the guys about, look, I thought we got away from our pressure too much. That we don't need to steal the ball, but it sets the tone. It's who we are. Now, obviously, I thought we were trying to wear Holiday down. We're trying to wear him down as much as possible. So they don't have a guard that played on their team last year other than him. So we were trying to wear him down, trying to take his legs away. And I thought the more up and down the game was, and the more pick and rolls I could go at Welsh, and the more I could make Big Tom run the floor, that he would maybe not be as effective. But that's just really how we have to play. But you got to score to press. I thought so. It was key to once we started getting the ball in the basket and we were able to set our pressure. That's when the game turned our way.
This is your last chance, really, before the league starts to have a signature win, so to speak. So, from that standpoint, how important is it winning out here?
Well, any road win is big. Obviously, now I spend the rest of the year rooting for UCLA and Steve, which I do anyway. We're good friends. He has to give me 3 aside in golf. But we need them to win, obviously, as time goes on. But, we don't talk about that. We talk about execution. And, you'd be amazed. Like, kids don't think about the big picture. They really don't. Right now, all they're thinking about is making sure they get to see their girlfriend before they get on the plane. Fans, media, coaches, we're worried about NCAA, tournament, quality win, all that stuff. These guys want to know what time we're going to get home tonight so that they can see their girlfriend.
Kyle talked about being motivated to play well this year because he didn't do very well last year against him. Could you sense that in him?
Well, I think, I talked to him before the Mississippi State game, and I said, look, you got to slow down. You got to slow down. We're going to keep getting the ball to you. You got to take your time. And I just keep, if you're near the court, you hear me yelling at him to take his time every time he gets the ball. So if he takes his time, the way he shoots his jump hook, you can't block it. He only stops himself when he gets himself off balance. And again, whatever motivates him is great. I just want him to play well for him. That's what I told the guys. I scheduled this game for them. CBS, UCLA, national TV. There's a lot of people talk about how hard we play. And Cincinnati, they all, hey, they've been to 7 straight tournaments. They always play hard. But I want people to respect our players. And it's a chance for people to see that Gary Clark is an NBA player. I don't know what position he plays, but if he can't help somebody win games with the way he does everything on the floor, then I need to get him. I need to find another profession. Jacob Evans is going to be a great player the more he continues to take on that role, and Kyle as well. So, I wanted those guys. I told them that. This is why I scheduled this game for you guys. Now it's time for you guys to go out and perform. They did it. Give them all the credit in the world.
I think, like Coach said, we were just using our defense to spark our offense. We have great offensive players on this team, but the way this program is rooted off of defense. So I had to buy into that, and just I have to keep on exerting myself on the defensive end, and I think we'll be all right.
15 turnovers for them in the first half. I assume that's also what you're
Yeah.
attributing to that. But,
Yeah.
but to force these guys at home into 15 turnovers, what was your reaction to that?
Well, this program is storied. So many legends coming through here, and there's a lot of young, good players. Thomas Welsh is a, potential All-American. So is Holiday. So we know we had to compete right off the jump, and we lost last year, and I know I wasn't there for my team last year, so I wanted to make sure that I was.
Is this kind of sweet revenge for you personally because of that?
A little bit. As a competitor, you guys know how I am. That's what I want to do. I want to compete, and I want to win every time I go out. But I just wanted to show I was way better than that. I didn't show what I could do on the defensive or on the offensive end last year in the tournament, and I was really hurt because of that.
What do you mean to win this game for your team?
To be there for my team, and then just to see us win and to see Coach get that in Pauley Pavilion is very, very special.
It seemed like they were making every three down the stretch. You guys made enough plays to stem the tide, though.
They like I said, a lot of good young players, a lot of good players that could just shoot off the bounce, shoot off the catch. So, they were trying to come back, and we just had to weather the storm.
Those 15 turnovers that they had in the first half, did you think they were susceptible to pressure?
Yeah, they were. They were. Coach told us that, and I think our buy-in on the defensive end really helped us.
Was part of that trying to get them fatigued as they have such a short bench?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, their 8-man rotation, it hurt them a little bit, but, we weren't really worried about that. We just had to make sure to execute on both the offensive and
How
defensive
did
end.
you approach Welsh offensively? What did you want to do to him? You shot a lot outside today. Was that part of your plan, or did it just open up for you?
I was just taking what the defense gave me. He was playing off of me a little bit because I missed a lot of jumpers versus them in the first game. So I just wanted to make sure that I took my time on my jumper. But on defense, I had to keep on moving because he's a great offensive player. He's like, he's like me aggressively. He wants to go and score. So, he's a prospect. So I just wanted to compete.
He didn't take any shots for most of the first half. He didn't take a shot.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to jump. I was just trying to jump to the ball every time.
You mentioned your feelings on that tournament loss last year and how you wanted to show that you were a different player than that. Do you feel like the whole team sort of had a chip on its shoulder?
Definitely. I think together we came as a cohesive unit, and we were just ready to compete. We were ready to go in LA, and we were, ready to show LA what we could do.
To have guys like former Cincinnati guy Kenyon Martin, another player.
And Ruben Patterson, yeah, he was there. So they were just giving us words of advice and encouragement. It's great to see those guys come out and support.
Did they talk to you guys today?
They were talking. I was talking back and forth to Ruben all day.
Coming out west, playing in this arena, it's a lot of history behind it. But this win means a lot for us, especially later on down the line in March, looking at resumes and all that. But we needed this. We kind of getting back on track a little bit, being the Bearcats, bringing that toughness, that grittiness to every game. So I feel like we took it one more step closer to being that again.
Was the loss of them last year a motivation?
Oh, yeah, always. When you lose to a team, you get to play them again, even though it's not the same team this year, same, school, UCLA. And then we got the chance to come out here and play them in front of their home crowd. So it was a good experience for us.
What was it like when you had the 18-0 run and you could kind of see them wilting against your defense a little bit in the first half?
Just thought about Cincinnati, just being that tough dog, hungry dog gets the bone mentality. Just keep pushing. We knew we had to come out here and do it with our defense, so that's what we did today.
You had a really big basket when they got within 10 I think, late in the game, a putback.
Yeah.
Was that the biggest basket of the game for you think?
Most definitely, because Gary and Kyle down there fighting. They probably getting held or boxed out by 2 or 3 people, and I just come in and scoop. They make my job easy, when they down there battling. Me and Jan could just run in and grab some little easy ones, and I ran in and grabbed the easy one for us.